Nobody cares. Literally, nobody cares. They don't care. Whatever you're priving yourself from doing, whatever step you're priving yourself from taking, you're limiting yourself based on what other people are gonna think. And I know that sounds cliche, but they don't care. Everything you're assuming in your mind, they don't care. You're not even in their mind. They're thinking about what they're scared of. Like, you're not that important. Our mind loves to wonder, and it loves to create scenarios, and it loves to imagine circumstances of what other people are going to say if you do that, if you make that video, if you share that perspective you want to share. Think about all the time you're spending, all the energy you're spending, priving yourself from doing whatever you want to do, thinking about how other people are going to perceive you, what other people are going to say, the limiting beliefs other people are going to have against you. When in reality, they don't care. Half of them, probably all of them, are not even true. People are not even that attached to you to think about you like that. And I'm not saying this and like they don't give a fuck about you. We love to assume. We love to create scenarios. And I'm talking to myself too right here. You know how many times I've wondered if to post a video or not? And I know like I don't have that many subscribers, but this is something I love to do. I love to share my perspective on things. I love getting philosophical and psychological in my videos. I fucking love to do it and I want to share that. And I know that you or whoever is watching this might have an idea that they're priving from exposing because they're scared. Listen to me, we live in a digital new era. And I'm not even talking about this in specific. It could be any decision you have in the back of your mind that you want to execute, but you're not doing it because you're scared of what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. The only thing that's limiting yourself are those thoughts. Because if you think about it, if you take everything out, it's just you versus the challenges you have to overcome. If you silence your mind for a second, it's just a battle between you and those challenges you have to overcome to get whatever you're pursuing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that's blocking you comes from your mind, from fear. Fear of what other people are going to say. Fear of what other people are going to think. You're not that important. You're not. They're probably scared about what they're going to do in their life. You think you're that important? I know there's something you want to share. I know you have a unique perspective about something. Whatever it is, we're all so fucking unique. We're all so unique and we just try to be like everyone else because we think it's the normal. Nobody wants to see normal. The people that I know today, it's because they're authentic and they're showing their true self. So if you want to be someone here, if you want to be known, if you want to be liked, if you want to be even the simplest happy, if you want to block that noise inside your head, and I'm talking to myself here too, you have to understand that being authentic with your gut feeling and going towards whatever you want to go, it's the only way. But in order to do that, you have to acknowledge that nobody cares and you have to listen to yourself. It's just a matter of getting started. Getting started is going to be the most difficult thing because that's where you identity shift to becoming someone else, someone you want to be. And I know I'm making this deep, right? But it is deep. It could be a decision or it could be a life situation. It could be a career change. It could be something as simple as getting started in a talent, in a gift, in a certain thing you let go of and you're scared because you think people are going to assume something different of you. Who cares? It's just so sad because with social media, there's so much comparison. We prive ourselves from, even the simplest things. The risk of being seen, which I don't know about you, but I want to see whatever you have on your mind. I want to see that. So stop assuming and get started in whatever you want to get started on. Whatever you have in the back of your mind, just try to block all that noise and do it. You know how many times I've wondered, and I still do, and I still sometimes prive myself from posting something because of what people around me are gonna think. But this is what makes me happy and this is what guides me. I don't know. I don't really know. It's not that complicated. I just like doing this. I feel comfortable sharing my experience. if there's something that's guiding you towards starting something, starting an online project, showing yourself in this way, regaining an old creative thing you used to do but you no longer do it, whatever it is, it's not too late to go back to that. Stop thinking about what other people are going to say, how other people are going to see you, and start thinking about what you need. Start silencing everything and listen to your own gut. And I know this video got deep, but if we could just all acknowledge the noise inside our head. Every author says it, every famous person says it. The most difficult thing is getting started. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Mount. He talks about rational thinking and about how we imagine our own thoughts based on an assumption. A simple thing such as an assumption, as an imaginary thought that's controlling you, that's blocking you from being who you want to be, from changing to the person you want to change, because you're assuming something based on a belief of someone else or based on what other people are going to say. That's not even rational. There's not even proof or fact. That's what he states. Rational thinking. They're not even facts. Let's say someone posts a video, someone you know, and it's unexpected. Would you judge them? Would that be your first reaction, to judge them and criticize them? You're probably like, no. If a friend does that, you're probably like, no, I wouldn't. It would surprise me, but I wouldn't judge it. So then why are you assuming that other people around you are going to think like that? Why are you assuming that? And you might be right, but that simple assumption can go so far that you create so many different scenarios. So just let go and stop thinking like that. Have more rationality in your thoughts. Be able to manage them and acknowledge that they're assumptions that are holding you back from being yourself. We are all one in our different ways. Hermetic principles. But yeah, just go fucking be yourself. Don't fear about what other people are gonna say. I'm gonna get much deeper in my videos. And yeah, there's just a lot to come. And just go be yourself, bro.